we're based in Berkeley, California. And as Sarah said, we're part of actually a large consultant team that was selected by the EPA. So there are a number of different consulting firms that are on the team focusing on different tools. And the tool that Strategic Economics is responsible for in this round is the Fiscal and Economic Health tool. So I'm going to first go through tonight's agenda. The first thing, you may not have been expecting a test, but we will be having a pop quiz, and it's short and we won't be grading anybody, but that will be the first thing that we do. Then I will go through a pretty short presentation on fiscal and economic health, the issues that we're talking about, and we'll go into discussion. At the end of the presentation, I'll also talk about the next steps, what we are doing in our time here in Lake Worth. So, pop quiz. Does anybody recognize this tropical island? Let's do it with a raise of hands, maybe, if we do, if you would. Is it the set of Lost? I guess that would be Hawaii. Is it Cuba? Or is it Snook Island? Okay, so we'll be coming back to this theme a few times throughout this presentation and tomorrow when we work with the staff a little bit more. But we're talking a lot about the assets that Lake Worth already has, and we were really impressed by the work that's been done with this area. We went there today for the first time and saw it, but we also saw the information on the website that the work that happened with the county, with the Parks and Recreation Department on that. And it looks like it was a fairly large partnership, bringing in different sources of funding, and has resulted in a significant asset. Don't worry, there are only 3 questions. The next one is, how much is the homestead exemption for primary residents of Florida? Does everybody in this room know what the homestead exemption is?
Yes.
I assume that, okay. Is
25,000.
25?
50 for me because I'm over 65.
Right. 50,000. So, and did anybody vote? Does everybody know that it's 50,000? Okay, but not for everybody, right? You have to qualify for different levels.
Yeah.
So, what does this mean for Lake Worth? How much property tax does the city receive from an average home?
Not enough.
20%.
Is it $130? Is it $515? Or is it $1,200? And this is the annual.
Goes between A and C. A on the west side, C on the east side.
But yeah, I mean, for sure, it obviously differs across the property value spectrum. But for a typical home in Lake Worth, which is valued at around, these numbers are based on 2010, so I think the value may have changed a little bit in the last couple of years. But our understanding is at that time in 2010, the average value was around 65 to 70, and the amount of property tax that the city received, the city portion was $130.
And you said the average was 70,000?
Yeah, around, yeah, it's
That's about right,
68 or 69 in 2010.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So that one may have been the only surprise at Park Off Quiz. So